She found her phone in her pocket and texted a friend, who was the only person outside of CNI who knew she was even in Argentina. But she trusted this woman with her life and needed to bounce ideas off her shrewd mind. She was, after all, in the same business, but with far more experience. After she quickly explained that the bar was just a pickup joint, her friend texted back saying she might be onto something. What better place to kidnap two young women? There she went again, calling this a kidnapping without really knowing for sure. She shook her head and smiled as she texted a response. As she waited for an answer, she noticed a man leave the bar and glance about. He had been one of the older men who had bought her a drink. When her phone buzzed, she looked down at the screen and smiled. But her smile quickly turned to a feeling of misunderstanding. The words on the screen seemed blurred. She blinked and tried to bring the words into focus, but she couldn't. She turned her head when she heard the small boat coming up the canal. But the boat also seemed out of focus. Panic streaked through her body. Glancing at her phone again, she was able to text only a yud before her mind reeled out of control and her fingers no longer worked. For some reason, the normal smells of the sea turned to something akin to a baking extract. But what kind? She sunk to her knees and shook her head. The last thing she saw was the man from the bar coming to her quickly, asking if she was all right. Now she fell to her side and saw the scene in front of her from a strange angle. The glowing green orbs seemed to melt, like a Salvador Dali surreal painting. 2 feet turned to 4 or more. Muffled, indistinguishable voices came across as whispered laughter. Then she blacked out.